So without further ado, we're going to introduce our first panel.
Dr. Selma. Dr. Selma Bartholomew. Now, everybody got a program, so we're not going to read everybody's bio because these people are so accomplished. We'll be done after we read the bio. But I asked each one of you to read the bio as they come to the stage. And yes, so if you want to come up here, that's fine.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And who's doing the timing? Who has
That's a good question.
Okay, that would be us, 5 minutes. Okay. And I'll be the bell. Ding, ding, ding. Okay.
Thank you so much. How's my sound? Thumbs up? Oh, wow. You look so beautiful from here. Anytime I have days like this, where I get a chance to connect with community, I'm always mindful of my grandmother who would say joy shows up in the struggle. And so as I look at you, I just have a sense of joy, and I thank all the panelists, and I thank the Circle and Families United for having this conversation. So let me get right to it, resilience in community. And so what I would like to talk about today is certainly in the context of education and preparedness, but I want to look to the future, and I want to talk about artificial intelligence. And the fact that we are in the shadow of artificial intelligence, and so many of us feel uncomfortable talking about the technology, the fact that we may not have access to broadband, but what do we do as a community, and how can we reframe our mindset around artificial intelligence? Why is it that we should see this as actually a gate opening for us as Black and Brown communities? Most people don't, as we talk about AI, it's all about language. It actually is all about language. And having been to Africa, what we may have missed if we have a chance to go to the motherland, or as we think about who we are historically as a people, you are natural linguists. So we speak 5, 6 languages. You go to Ghana, the children speak French, they speak Ga, they speak Twi, and they speak it naturally without any formal education. So language actually develops the entire brain. Whereas in this country, education is really just focused on very low skill and low level thinking. And so we have a chance now to really own our strengths and say, we are natural linguists, and this is our opportunity to let our children know, let our community know, and now how do we go about it in the space of AI? How do we use AI in a different way, in the workforce way as well? So the disaster industry has an economy of over $110 billion when things happen. There are jobs that people are able to now respond to in terms of dealing with the disaster, but our communities have no access to those jobs, and they're not thinking about it. We're really just thinking low skill. But how can we now use AI to connect, to communicate, and to also reshape our educational landscape? So I'm excited for this conversation. I want to say thank you to the panelists. So the 3 questions is, first of all, defining resilience. We're defining it in the context of education. How might we use AI to inform our strategy and shape what we do formally and informally? And what lessons do we take from our own lives? What lessons do we take from our own lives as we think about resiliency? So I thank you. I'm excited for the talk, and let's go. Let's go build.
Thank you, Dr. Thank you. Absolutely. AI, it seems scary, but it's just like talking to a 2-year-old, just telling what you want it to do. And I think that's so important that that's a part of emergency management and community preparedness, because other communities, and now we're coming into that fold. So